Welcome to Memorial Stadium on the campus of Cal. We've got an excellent matchup in front of us on EA Sports College Football. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Cal Golden Bears. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
The Wolfpack head coach told me before the game he has warned his players about this environment, and he was correct. They've been practicing with crowd noise all week long, and that's a good thing, guys, because it is so loud down here, it's hard to even hear players talk to each other. You can see the quarterback, the players really leaning in, getting ready to take the field. They are going to have to be on point, communicate at a high level, because this home crowd is making it tough for the away team. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They start this playoff game with a pass. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Got a conference rematch of the two leagues that battled for the championship a year ago. The Big Ten on top once again. The ACC so hungry, Joel, to get a team back in the winner's circle.
And Chris, what a performance it was a year ago. Miami knocking off Ohio State in the playoff, playing that great game against Indiana in the national championship game. But you're right. They want to take home the prize like Clemson was able to do just a few years ago. Get back to the mountaintop and reestablish yourself as a premier conference in this sport.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. The Golden Bears will bring their punt team on the field now. And this is an ugly shank. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5.
Here we go.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Field it at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Cal's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another game?
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's Scott. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Douglas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10. Heading left after the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
The second down completion loses big yards and sets up a third and very long here. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. He'll take a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. Cal's offense takes the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he'll be brought down. And the Golden Bears trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
The Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. You got the sense in those first couple possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Bailey. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
He's back to throw again on second down. The ball is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Wolfpack will call for their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. Timeout taken by NC State here, their second. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. Scores! Touchdown, Golden Bears! They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Bailey. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. He'll hand it off. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, I was telling you all week how impressed I was with these linebackers, and they're showing it right here. Look at them get into the backfield immediately, and a quick stop, beautiful tackle. I'll tell you what, they are popping some pads right now.
That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Now the Wolfpack will use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late 2nd quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early 3rd quarter drive.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And the Golden Bears will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here comes the Wolfpack offense back on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Caught in the backfield. It's Scott. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. To throw, it's Bailey. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And this pass is on target. Caught. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Chris, I've never been a huge fan of the screen pass on first down because the defense is in base defense. Generally speaking, they're ready to defend the run or the pass. And to successfully throw a screen, you've got to get those defensive linemen up the field in an obvious passing situation.
Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Looks left and finds his target there. Powering through a tackle. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense really clicking. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. And see if they found some solutions at halftime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He flips it to the back across the middle. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Well, Chris, in modern football, having a back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, this defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. Could take it all the way. At the 10. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. The back's got it. And again, they make the stop. This defense has been all over this running back in this playoff game.
Chris, I know they want to get him going, but this defense is totally keying on this run game, and they're not going to allow him to get loose on the outside. He's too good, and they told us before this game they had to stop the run, and that's exactly what they've done.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's strong. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
And the Golden Bears will have to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Looking for a gap. It's got it. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. So far, it's NC State on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. To the air, it's Bailey. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that was the defense's chance to get off the field. It's third down, you're trailing, have to get the ball back, and they give up a conversion. That is a back-breaking play for this defense.
Ready? Blue 22. Blue 20.
They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Kill.
Send the back in motion. Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Each of these teams wanted to come in and establish the run game, and Chris, neither of them have been able to do that. Credit to these defenses, but now you've got to transition. You've got to adjust, and it's going to be a quarterback game. Whichever quarterback can come out, find his rhythm, and execute, that's the team that's going to win.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Here comes the pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Chris, I know they would love to stick this ball in the end zone and gain that 2-possession lead, but the prudent thing here is to send your field goal kicker on the field, make that kick, and at least force them to go down the field and score a touchdown.
Makes it look easy.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Cal's offense takes the field now.
Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here?
Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That ball snagged for a completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw it again. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, NC State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
This is exactly the risk you run when you're trying to be too aggressive down in the fourth quarter, forcing the football down the field. What an incredible job defensively stepping in front of this one and taking it back, and now a 2-possession lead. Looks like this one's going to close it out.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Second down and very long now. The intentional grounding penalties typically costly. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's now third down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, and he cannot hold on. A chance at a fourth interception by this defense here today. Does bring up fourth down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Man, this guy is normally so reliable. This tight end has been good for them all season long, and here he's got to haul this one in. That's just a clear drop. This quarterback, I tell you what, go right back to him. He's not going to drop it again.
So second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. No signs of throttling back for this offense on the road here in this playoff game. We wondered, will they pull back a bit, be a little bit less aggressive? No, they continue to build the lead.
And, Chris, now you can hear a pin drop in this building. You think about the energy and excitement that was in this building at kickoff, and they've just totally stripped it down. What a performance. They did it with execution. They did it with hard work. This group is such a good football team, and to get out here on the road and win a playoff game, what a confidence boost moving forward.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pressure's on. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not much of a return, but the pick ends the scoring threat and sets the offense up at the 33. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain.
Well, I guess you can categorize this as interesting, Chris. Up 3 scores, throwing the ball late. Could be an interesting handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone.
any playoff win you have to celebrate as a singular achievement. He had success last year, but fell short of the ultimate.